James G here with Tarpley Music in Fort Worth, Texas, and if you need to find us late at night online, just go to tarpleymusic.com and you can check out there and you can order and all that kind of good stuff. So, I got a really cool Gretsch guitar today, and I'm very, very excited because it's one that's kind of for the Beatles, right? This is the Gretsch Abbey Road Studiomatic. And it is just a hats off to a lot of what happened in the magic of the Abbey Road Studios, right? It's just a really, really cool thing, and we will get to why it is so cool. But let's start with just the guitar itself, okay? First of all, double cutaway, classic walnut stain. This is all laminated maple with the gloss finish, so very, very bright. Cuts really, really well. It is a 24.6 scale length, which the scale length, of course, is our measurement from the nut to the saddle here, so your playable area. Maple neck with a very classic C feel to it. Extremely comfortable C. It's got a 12-inch radius, 22 medium jumbo frets with an ebony fretboard. We got the really cool thumb. This is just screams Gretsch, right? We got these like perloid style fingernail thumbnail inlays. And on the back of there here, we do have luminlay dots. All right, so in case you're playing Hey Jude in the middle of a very dark studio or a dark stage, you can light up and you can see those frets markings there. Very, very cool. It is a Graphtec Tusk nut with an Adjustomatic bridge, of course, with a Bigsby B60 V cutout vibrato tailpiece. Very classy. It's awesome. And, of course, all this hardware, as you can see, is gold. Even got the G arrow knobs, the Gretsch Classic G arrow knobs there. Die-cast locking tuners. Killer, right? So the guitar itself, just great nuts and bolts to the thing. It plays really, really well. It's going to stay in tune. It's got the right hardware. It's got the great perfect vibrato to get your but tone-wise, this is where it comes in really, really killer. The custom, these are Filtertron pickups, of course, just screams Gretsch sound. These sound really good. And it is pickup in Filtertrons in both the neck and the bridge. However, they have put in this rumble filter here. So what is the rumble filter? So there's, if you're in the studio world, there's something we've always called the Abbey Road trick, where they used to go into EQ before the reverb, right? So when you start getting all these guitar parts, it starts getting really cluttery on this. So they would literally go in and EQ the reverb before it goes in. And there's about 800 hertz. It just starts going off a little bit, so it's a high-pass filter, right? So everything below a certain, the 800 starts going down to get rid of all that extra noise. Well, the filter 1 on this, it goes down about 6 dB. On 2, it takes it down about 16, 17 dB. So you can really cut out a lot of that. Let's say you're on your 4th or 5th guitar part and you don't want it to get lost in all that reverb mess. You might do something like that. So it's really cool, but it's built right into the guitar. So this heavily affects your reverb, which we will demo a little bit as best we can, just kind of when you start hearing where that dB drops. So right off the bat, you've got Filtertrons and all maple with the ebony, and then you've got the Filtertron here, and how that is turned on is each pickup has its own tone knob, as well as just popping that, and then that will turn the rumble filter on. So there's a lot of tonal capabilities. This is a really, really, really great studio guitar. Obviously, they're trying to, hats off to the Abbey Roads, of where so many things have been discovered and found and done at Abbey Road first. So it's a really, really cool guitar. So to try to stay within that British vibe a little bit, we're actually going through one of my amps here, the Artisan 10 Black Star. This is an EL34, so we're going to try to stay with that whole vibe. And we've got it mic'd as well as going, it's got it emulated out, so we're going to go into that way, and then it does have a fat channel. So I'm going to go through all these positions with clean, and then we'll go through it again with overdrive. All right, so we've heard this guitar on its own, but to get some Beatles vibe, I want to throw a couple of guitar tracks in with some rhythm tracks I did before. All right, hit it, boys. So I truly got blisters on my fingers. No, I don't. Actually, my fingers are fine. But oh my gosh, this is so fun. I would love to have this in the studio just because it makes a lot of sense. I'm also an audio engineer. So to kind of mess with that Rumble Filtertron, it just really is kind of cutting out a step. Okay. Now, as far as live and a big tone where you got a lot of reverb going, it very well could help out a lot if you're getting crazy feedback, or maybe there's a lot of guitar parts and you're kind of getting lost with it. So, I mean, there's just a lot of other things that it could do. But even without that, this is just a really cool double cutaway Gretsch with the right parts. So, for me, if you're, a Beatles fanatic, or if Abbey Road Studios fanatic, whatever, this would be a really cool collector's piece just to put on the wall, of course, because it looks gorgeous in the walnut stain. But from a player standpoint, yeah, man, you could definitely gig. If you're doing some sort of a Beatles tribute band, this would look killer to kind of get in that realm of what they were playing and stuff like that. So this is just really, really fun. I'm really curious to know what your comments are about what you've heard on this guitar, because as many of these videos I've done, it's one thing I hear everything here, but going back and after it is edited and the staff releases it to YouTube and I go back and watch, I'm always like, wow, sometimes things can sound a little different because, I'm on the other side of the screen at that point. So love your comments, your questions. There's a lot of Gretsch videos that we have out. So if you just want to go to our channel, hit subscribe, then watch the other Gretsch channels, that would be fantastic. And if you like this video, just give us a like, please. It really, really helps us out and kind of drives us, keeps us out there so we can keep doing this, kind of keep giving you overviews of all these great guitars. And we're dropping videos every week. So if you would like to know when we're dropping new video, we can notify you. You just turn on that little bell right there, and hopefully we will see you on the next one. Eleanor Rigby.